Up and down England, men and women are lacing up their boots to embrace the adventure that is grassroots rugby. In this series, we're going around the country to find out what lies at the heart of these sides and the communities they create. This is Club. In this episode of Club, we've travelled to one of England's most picturesque areas, the Lake District, to meet the people at the heart of Kendal Rugby Club.
1, 2, 3, Kendal!
With one day until Kendal's huge match against rivals Macclesfield, we've headed to a local farm to meet club flanker Alistair. So Alistair, where are we?
Yeah, so we're here at Poppy Farm, just out of Kendal. It's only actually 4 or 5 miles from the rugby club. Just getting into the busy time of year now with all the sheep lambing.
So just walking in here, I saw these little cute lambs. Are these newly born?
Yeah, this sheep here was actually born last night. I'm doing the night shift at the moment, so I was up all night.
So on the game day, the morning, are you working?
Yeah, Saturday morning I'll have to be out here looking after the sheep and sort of work right up until meet time, and I'll quickly grab a quick shower and race to the club.
So you're lambing sheep like hours before you're on the pitch?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Best to have a shower, can't turn up smelling the farms.
Yeah. So this is a rather large contraption. What is this?
Yeah, so this is my sheep shearing trailer. It's purposely built.
A bit like a conveyor belt.
Basically,
sheep
yeah.
Coming through,
yeah,
sheared.
constantly sheep keep coming. Once we finish shearing the sheep shoot down the hole and out the way.
Okay, so they actually fall through the hole?
Yeah, speedy haircut.
Oh, nice. And on this, I just noticed these boots here. They look like 100-year-old rugby boots. What are they?
Basically, yeah, they're my dancing shoes. So these are my moccasins. Basically, when you're shearing sheep, it's all in your toes and your movement. You control the sheep with your feet, basically.
So are you good at dancing?
Well, a few beats I might do.
Let's get shearing some sheep.
We'll see what happens. I'm a bit out of practice. I haven't done this since September, so...
So the excuse is coming in now?
Yeah, you've got to start with them. So if I let go of it, you'll have to rugby tackle it.
Okay.
Right, so you get the sheep down, sat on its backside, you pop it, one of its legs between your legs. That's what you control it with, and yeah, away we go. So you're working to get over the backbone on that part of the sheep. This is where they have a little wriggle and fight sometimes. Yeah, that's it all finished.
So you made that look so easy.
I don't know, it's not always. Years of practice.
Yeah, it's like a bit of a sport. You made it look like
Basically,
artsy.
just a nice little dance, yeah.
Yeah. Does shearing the sheep and controlling them help with the rugby or?
Yeah, I think it does actually. You grow up catching sheep, jumping off the bike and resting them, so you learn how to tackle that way. I think it definitely keeps me fit doing this job.
Yeah. So you got training at home.
Yeah, basically, and go and do it again Tuesday, Thursdays.
The evening before the big match, and I'm off to meet Prop Barney and his family, a key component of the club.
Now then, welcome.
Barney, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, mate.
So obviously a huge family involved in Kendal Rugby. We'll start with you, Peter. How are you kind of involved?
I'm involved with the Wharton Rugby, which I thoroughly enjoy. You have to be over 55, I had to tell lies.
Billy, I see the number on your shirt.
I played a few games, so I still play for the veterans, and I am benching for the second team tomorrow. Debuted about 1992, and I was captain of the club. Wasn't a very successful captain.
Barney, how long have you been involved with Kendal Rugby Club?
Started out when I was probably 8 or 9, something like that. Playing junior rugby all the way up to playing first team, really my first full season.
With a big family heritage in Kendal, was that something that you always wanted to get into?
Used to grow up watching my father, and obviously he comes down to watch us now. We're not quite as good as they were back in the day.
The question that is begging to answer is, who is or was the best player?
We have to find out, yeah.
To find out.
I'd say it'd be a good 15 years before we can answer that question.
Yeah, so do you fancy yourself?
I'd take him now.
So what does Kendal mean to you guys, and why is it such a great club?
What rugby's about, it's all about the friendships and just having a good time, really. And the amount of crowds we get down, I think they enjoy the day as much as the rugby.
The morning of a big match can be a tense affair, but not here in Kendal for second row Alex Ryder. Right, Alex, so it's game day. What are we doing down here today?
Well, this morning we're down here, nice little local res, doing a spot of fishing, pass the time, get yourself out in the fresh air for a game.
So living in an area like this, how good is fishing?
Brilliant, really. I don't think there's too many spots in England where you can live this close to a lake, get out 5 minutes from your house and just be out in it. Won't change any of it, really. A lot of players get stressed out, have the pre-game rituals, so just come and relax. Do anything really, what it means coming out fishing, walking the dogs in the country.
Yeah.
You know, just take your mind off it. Less you think about it, less stress, I think. Yeah. What we're using here is just a little lure that imitates a small fish.
Yeah.
The aim is that a big fish will come and try and attack it. Big pike today, hopefully. Bring it behind you, five it forward, release your line. Bring it behind you, fight it forward. bit of an anticlimax there, but he got out.
Imagine I just got a bite first cast.
I would be slightly annoyed that I've had several casts here, and if you got a fish in the first one, that would put me off a bit.
Big game today against Macclesfield.
Yeah, Macclesfield, top side, lots of experience, big team, but you know, it'd be great to ruin their fun, wouldn't it, and spoil it for home victory. It's amazing how many people rock up. As you go in for your warm-up, you see them coming through the gates, just one by one, and eventually it fills up, which is pretty nice. It's always nice to play in front of a home crowd as well.
Right, so we've had no luck, we haven't caught anything today, but hopefully, fingers crossed, get a better result against Macclesfield later.
Absolutely, mate.
So Chris, tell me a little bit about what you do here at Kendal.
I'm the chef here. Today we're feeding 118 there for a two-course meal, and then we've got 150 juniors on a Sunday, sometimes more. Just something different all the time, it's very good.
I heard music's a big part of your life.
Yeah.
I've heard the kitchen's always quite bouncing.
Yeah.
I've also heard you're a bit of a singer yourself.
Well, yeah, when I've got the music on.
Will you be able to karaoke?
Hey, oh, we can put some on. Probably get the words wrong there.
Oh, don't. No pressure.
One hope, one road, one true religion.
It's like no rugby club chef I've ever met before.
Yeah, and I've got circus music to start the show off.
Nice.
Keep it going, man.
Amazing.
Leaders Macclesfield, who if they win this afternoon can be crowned champions. Kendal by the same token, they're in respectable mid-table, nothing to lose, nothing to gain, but we'll have more team news when you rejoin us shortly ahead of kick-off here at Mint Bridge, 3 o'clock.
You've got to show that hunger, that ambition.
Attention to detail that gets us done, nothing else. We graft till we're finished and we keep running the things that matter.
We're going to create the storm. This first 5 minutes is ours, boys.
1, 2, 3, get up! Let's go, boys! Let's go! Got it, boys! Go on, shot there!
Gents, absolutely heroic first half, but unfortunately looked like it slipped away a little bit in that second half. How was it playing out there today?
It's a frustrating result. I think the scoreline suggests we were worse than I think we were. I mean, they got on top from minute one. I think they controlled the pace of the game. We never really retained ball for more than 4 or 5 phases, and I think they're just a well-coached side, and it showed.
I was up there in the stands and the crowd there was absolutely massive. How important is that to have the home crowd here?
Oh yeah, it's an absolute buzz, mate. Yeah, it's what we down here and play for. Home tide, get behind you, and I think every player ups it 10% each time.
How much does this rugby club mean to the community?
It's a small town, everyone gets down here and loves it. We win together, we lose together. we said at the end there, look, game happened, stuff happens, we're a tight group, so we'll go again.
Kendal!